Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the C Word Podcast, where the C stands for Conversation. Thank you. And with that, let's get right into it. Start talking, boys.
Welcome to the C Word Podcast.
Back at it again.
This is your boy Ryan.
And this is your other boy, Steven.
Stefan Carl, the actor that lovingly portrayed Robbie Rotten on Lazy Town and performed the hit song "We Are Number One."
It's been a meme lately. It's been a good meme too.
Yeah. It's a great meme. Alright, so my plan here is to add more structure to the podcast, because last two are kind of the last two are kind of hard to listen to, because it's just like a bunch of mindless conversation of us like completely talking to each other with no connection to anyone listening. So, oh, there goes I hit my soundboard by accident. We're off to a roaring start. All right. So the first thing I want to do, Steven, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I wanted to hit you with a little bit of a trivia quiz.
I like trivia.
Alright, good.
Is it gonna be Kahoot quiz?
It's not Kahoot, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That wouldn't work very well. I could probably make a Kahoot sometime and then you could play it and people could listen to you play it, but that doesn't sound interesting.
No, it doesn't at all.
I also don't know how to make a Kahoot, but I assume it's pretty simple. Alright. So, give me a category that you think you know, first of all.
I know a lot of things, mate.
Alright, good. Then we're just gonna do any category. Ready?
Any category. Alright, fine.
Alright, so we're getting a start. Alright, Ben, go ahead and put question 1 up. Ready? You ready, Steven?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yo, what is up, my Negroes? It's time to learn ya some useless subjects in Ryan's riveting review section.
Alright, question 1. In the movie The Lion King, what was Simba's mother's name?
Oh shucks.
Cinderella?
Ooh, I'm sorry. It was actually Sarabi?
You can't pronounce it, dude.
No, I've never seen The Lion King.
You never seen The Lion King?
Do you know how to pronounce it?
No, because I never knew the mother's name. Alright.
Then you weren't trying very hard. Alright, so that's the first one wrong. Alright, here we go.
That
Moving
was a
on
dumb
to
one.
question number 2. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Question number 2. Who was the first lady to be elected to public office?
The first lady to be elected to a public
The first
office.
first lady. Not just lady, but the first lady.
Ah,
President's wife.
I want to say... I want to say it's Eleanor Roosevelt, because she's pretty noteworthy. But
Is that your final answer?
yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry. It's actually Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Is it? No. I was
is.
thinking her because she got her Senate seat. But I thought maybe she just did first lady stuff, Eleanor, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, so that's a 0 on the score currently, and moving right along. Roaring start, as always. Alright, this one's easy. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, question number 3. In what year did the French Revolution begin?
The French Revolution. It was after the American. Thomas Jefferson was president, maybe? Maybe he wasn't president. I want to say like 1792 for some reason. That's the number that pops up in my head.
Is your final answer 1792?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually 1789.
Shit, dude. What do you mean
Alright,
there's
it's
an
okay.
easy one?
So that's zero on the clock, zero on the score. Moving right along. Alright, are you ready for this next question?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Alright. I think this one you'll be able to get. Okay? What did the famous Hollywood sign located in Los Angeles originally say?
What did it originally say? I don't... What do you mean? This is an easy one. I don't know that much about LA history.
See, actually, I thought everyone knew this one. I'm kind of surprised you don't know it.
I probably do know. I just don't remember it, or maybe
you probably don't know it. I didn't know this. I don't think anyone knows this.
What were you saying just a minute ago, retard?
Well, I'm being sarcastic, obviously.
I think it was only you can prevent wildfires, is what it said.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually Hollywoodland.
That's stupid. It's so stupid.
Well, so are you.
Stupid.
Alright,
quiz.
moving right along. Next question. This one's an easy one. The lowest natural temperature ever directly recorded at ground level was measured on what continent?
Antarctica.
1 point for Steven. Put it on the board, Ben. One score. One score and 7 years ago.
That one was an easy one.
I
knew
know.
that one.
Oh, man. You thought that was easy? You better buckle your hat, son, because this one's so easy.
I hope it is.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Who was the first astronaut to visit space twice? I'll give you a hint. You've probably
died.
never heard of him.
Did he die recently?
You've probably never heard of him. I sure haven't.
Is he Russian?
No, I figured he would have been.
He's probably like one of those, like, I don't know.
It sounds pretty American.
Okay.
I mean, it's a very American-sounding first name, I would say, at least.
I would say
I mean,
John Glenn because he died recently.
You gonna say John Glenn?
Yeah.
It's Gus Grissom. I'm sorry.
Gus Grissom, I remember Gus Grissom. I didn't know he went into space twice, but I've heard the name.
Well, that's great. Alright, you're still a loser. Put a big old 0 back on that board. I mean, he didn't lose a point, but just put a 0 up to make him feel bad or something. I don't know. Steven's stupid. Alright. What city connects 2 continents?
Istanbul.
Oh my lord. Praise him. Praise him, hallelujah. That is 2 points. Ben, stick him on up. 2 points. Hallelujah. You're
It's
good.
also known as Constantinople. And it had
Well,
another
not
name
anymore.
before that. It had another name before that. I don't remember what it was though.
Alright, are you ready for this next one? Because this one is actually kind of tough. I don't think you'll know this one. But we're going to try, alright?
Okay.
How many items are in a baker's dozen?
13.
3 points. 3 points. Alright.
That's what I knew that one.
Alright, I'm going to get off the easy trivia now. No, I'm kidding. It's random. You just got lucky.
Did you know that one?
No, yeah, of course I knew that. Everybody knows
Oh,
that.
that was why you said no first. Okay.
Yeah. Now I was confused. Alright, next question. This one's important, alright? You should know this.
Alright.
How many acres are in a square mile?
Kill yourself.
How many?
I don't even know how big an acre is, honestly. I'm gonna guess like
How many acres are in a square mile? Just to reiterate the question.
I don't even think like is it
Guess
even like an
guess
even
higher
number?
than you're expecting.
Is it?
Guess.
I know acres aren't that big. I would say like 25 or 30.
Well, but that's why I said guess higher.
30.
Guess a lot higher.
Really? Is it that much?
I'm gonna give you one more guess. Don't guess huge, but
Alright.
guess way higher.
Way higher.
If that helps.
I'm gonna say 100.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, it's actually 640.
Alright. I don't know how big an acre is. I know our. Yeah, I don't know how big an acre is exactly.
I'm actually surprised by that one. I didn't know that. I didn't realize acres were so small.
Yeah,
Because people always talk about I own all these acres. I'm like, wow, and I'm impressed. But actually, that's not that impressive.
Yeah. I have a square mile of land. Like, oh, that's impressive.
640 acres, that's actually pretty good. No one has 640 acres. They're always like, I got 50 acres out back. And you're like, wow. Alright. Next question. Let me see if I can get this right myself. No. Okay. Well, you might know it. What is the third most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere?
Oh shucks.
This is an easy one.
I want to say nitrogen.
No, that's first. Pretty sure.
Okay.
I'll give you one more guess.
All right.
You're gonna guess what I thought it probably was, I bet. But it's not that.
Hydrogen.
That's what that's what I thought it was too.
It's
That's
because it's
not what it
oxygen,
is.
isn't it?
Nope. It's argon.
Kill
Everyone's
yourself.
favorite element. Alright. It's good. It's a good one. Alright, so what is that? Is that 3? Is a 3 on the scoreboard? Alright. Oh, that's quite a few questions here. You're not coming out on top, but you're doing good.
This isn't like the Kahoot quiz.
Oh, this one's easy. Easy. What is the master gland of the human body?
The what?
What is the master gland of the human body?
The master gland. So you got the. I know there's a pictoria gland, something.
Pronounce
gland,
it correctly and you'll get it right.
Oh, is that right? Is it like the pic? It starts with a P, doesn't it?
If you pronounce it correctly, I'll give it to you.
Screw you! It's in the brain. It's called. It's called the.
You're right there. You're close, kinda. You added like a "k" sound and there's no "k" in it, but you're close. You're pretty close. I can tell you know what it is, but you gotta pronounce it properly.
Pictoria.
Oh. You're kinda.
Pictorial.
No, it's not a tutorial.
Shit. I know what it is.
You know what? Ben, give Steven half a point right now. 3.5 points. Alright?
Fuck you.
It's pretty good.
Fuck
You almost
you.
had it. No, that's good. I'm giving you score.
Fuck you.
Alright. The answer is the pituitary gland.
The pituitary.
You were close. You were close, though. I had to give you that half point because you clearly knew. You just didn't know how to pronounce it.
It's in the brain.
Oh man, I like this question. I like
Deals
this
with
one. This is good.
hormones. What?
This one you'll get, maybe, if you think about it really hard. Like,
Really
it'll
hard.
totally make sense for sure after you hear the answer.
Alright, I'll think hard.
Yeah. Alright, well, not like
Bricks.
that, though.
I'm thinking of bricks right now. What were you think I was thinking, huh?
Erect penis. What is the Japanese word that means empty orchestra? And I'll give you one hint. It's a Japanese word, but it is commonly used in the English language.
Is it? Alright. An empty orchestra.
And it does make sense when you think about it. You actually will. You'll be like, oh yeah,
It's commonly used?
yes, Japanese word commonly
I don't
used.
know if it's... Is it really commonly used?
I mean, it's a fake. If you say it, everyone knows what it is. There's not a person out there who's like, what's that?
Did you know the meaning of it?
No, but it makes so much sense. Like, if you think about a commonly used Japanese word in the English language that everyone knows, and it means empty orchestra, if you put all that together, it makes a lot of sense. Like, you could totally get it if you really think about it. You might not be in the mindset, but, like...
Did you know it meant empty orchestra, though?
No, but after seeing what it is, that makes sense.
Okay, so I want you to... Can you use it in a sentence, or...
What? What
Alright,
do you mean?
What kind of context is it in? Like...
It's a noun. I would say really. I would call it a noun.
But who would use it? Who would use this word? In what situation would you use this word?
At a bar, maybe? At a party? I don't know. A wedding reception? Places where a decent amount of people are gathered and probably drinking? Is what I would have to say.
Okay, alright. Alright, I think I got it.
And your final answer is going to be revealed after this commercial break.
I'm Michael Jordan. McDonald's restaurants have given me this time to talk to you about something we both really care about, kids. Kids are the reason McDonald's sponsors their Get It Straight program, a national drug awareness effort. Think about this. Many of you using drugs out there now are under 18. Do you realize that at 18, you have lived only 1/4 of your life? When you're using drugs, you're only cheating yourself out of the chance to find out who you really can be. And believe me, if you don't use drugs, you can just about be anything you want to be. Listen, you got at least 3/4 of your life to go. That's 3 more lifetimes to you. So don't blow it. Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help. McDonald's wants you to give yourself a chance to find out all the wonderful things you really can be. And so do I.
Alright, we're back. We're here with Steven. He's about to answer, what is the Japanese word that means empty orchestra? Steven, your answer, please.
I don't even know, dude. I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna say you'd use this at a party, I'm gonna say, it's lit.
What?
It's lit. This party.
Is that your favorite Japanese word?
No.
Are you ready? Are you ready to
Just
for
give
it
it
all to
to me.
click?
I don't
Karaoke.
know. Kill yourself.
It's karaoke.
It's karaoke.
Doesn't it make sense? Empty orchestra? That actually makes sense. You would use it at a party, at a wedding reception.
What parties are you going to, dude?
Where else do people sing karaoke? Wedding receptions and parties, or like wherever
Karaoke
drunk people
bars.
are.
True.
Exactly.
Alright. Go to the next one.
Alright.
I didn't even know karaoke was a Japanese word.
I did, but only because I looked it up one time, I think, and found that out. Alright, I'm throwing you a bone here. Alright, this one should be pretty good. What ingredient in bread causes it to rise?
Yeast.
Ah, that was good, man. That was good. You're coming back. Alright, I think you're on a streak. You're on a Kahoot streak, man. I'm giving you that Kahoot. Do you feel it? That's
Yeah.
the Kahoot in your blood, dude.
Do I get like an extra half a point when I have a streak?
Maybe if you get like 3 in a row, I'll give you half point, alright? I don't know if you're gonna get this one. Who was the last professional hockey player to play without a helmet?
Fuck you.
Is that your final answer?
I'll say Peyton Manning. Final answer, right there.
It's actually Craig McTavish.
I was close.
You were pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
They both play sports.
Yeah.
Well, alright. Do you want a free point? Here you go. What popular beverage once contained cocaine?
Oh, that was Pepsi. No,
Final
it's
answer?
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola.
Alright, you were right. That's a good one. Another point. Alright. This one should be easy. Are you ready? You should know this one, I would think. Alright. Who wrote the novel To Kill a Mockingbird, published in 1960?
Oh, dude.
I know it's in there somewhere.
It's been such a long time since, like, that book's been read to me. Because I never read it.
Oh yeah, I didn't. We watched the movie in my class.
Yeah. It was a woman.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Does she have a pen name?
I don't know. I mean, this is the name that you would hear.
I want to
for
say
it.
it's Sarah. It's Sarah something.
I want to say it's not.
Okay. Well, thanks. That narrows it down. But it starts with an S. It has to, like... Right?
It doesn't have to. Do you want me to tell you what it starts with?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me what it starts with.
All right, go ahead and deduce a fourth of a point. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It starts with an H.
An H. Heidi?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It's Harper Lee.
Harper Lee. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Close, you're close. Alright, I've got a tough one for you here. Steven, are you ready?
Yeah.
This one is the last one before the lightning round, okay?
The lightning.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
In what year did the French Revolution begin?
What was the first... Is this the same fucking question?
You tell me, cowboy.
1789.
Oh man, that was good. Give him that point, Ben. Throw it up there. I didn't remember. I'm impressed.
Alright.
Alright, a lightning round will consist exclusively of movie trivia.
Damn it, dude. What kind of movies we do?
Okay, hold on, wait. It's just movies in general. But actually, do you want movie trivia or music trivia?
Shit.
I will say the music trivia looks way harder. Like, it looks much more obscure.
Yeah, okay, I'll take the movie trivia. Definitely.
Alright. Question 1. Now, these questions in the lightning round are worth double points. Okay?
Double points? Okay, so I can rack up 10
You
points.
can get back up on the board. Oh yeah. Alright, ready? Question 1. What was the name of the Lone Ranger's horse that he saved from an enraged buffalo? Not in range.
Wait, what was it? Who?
What was the name of the Lone Ranger's horse that he saved from an enraged buffalo?
The Lone Ranger. Well, first of all, horses don't have names.
This one does.
Oh, shit.
Thought that was a trick question. The Lone Ranger's horse didn't have a name. What are you, gay?
Oh.
You want, I'll give you a hint because I've got nothing better to do. It's a color slash mineral, I think.
Color slash mineral. Mineral.
But you've also now got 5 seconds on the clock starting now.
Turquoise.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It's silver. I'm sorry.
That's a metal.
That's like a mineral too or something.
It's a metal.
I told you.
It's a
I
metal.
told you color slash mineral question
It's a
mark.
metal.
I said mineral as a question. It obviously. Look, I'm not the one supposed to get questions right. All right, you're the one who answered the questions.
You know, you give shitty hints, dude. You give some shitty ass hints.
I know. All right.
Mineral.
Are you ready? What later Star Wars actress had an early role in the movie Leon? Maybe Leon? One of those. The Professional. Never heard of that movie.
What?
She later became an actress in a Star Wars film. Not a specific Star Wars film. She was in a Star Wars film. And had an early role in the movie. There's an accent, so I'm going to say Leon. Leon the Professional.
Princess Leia. Because I don't know her name.
So that's your final answer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was Natalie Portman.
You're doing with the new Star Wars movie? Kill yourself.
That's not the new Star Wars movie.
Natalie Portman?
That's the prequels.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's not the chick who played Rey.
Oh, who's that?
I don't know, some chick who's never been in a movie.
Okay.
She's not important.
That's right.
This one you might get. This is a movie that a lot of people know about. I've never seen it because I don't watch movies really, but here we go. Robin Williams won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in which 1997 film about a South Boston janitor? I feel like you're in the same boat as me. I feel like you don't know this, do you?
Crippling depression.
Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, crippling depression was the name of Robin Williams' killer. It was actually the film Good Will Hunting. Alright.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Here's your final question. This question is worth 3 points.
Okay.
It's too easy. I can't make it worth more. I wanted to, but I can't. What is the name of Mickey Mouse's dog?
Pluto.
3 points on the board. Please, Ben. Please. Do your job for once. Please, put them on the board. Thank you. Okay. So that is a total score of... Thank you, Ben. And...
You don't even know.
Out of a total...
freaking know.
Out of a total... questions. Alright, that was pretty good. Alright, thank you guys for joining us for trivia this week. Maybe we'll be back again sometime. Now we're going to move on to the, to what's going on in our lives, alright? So
That was such a sham.
You're a sham. You can't answer questions. Alright. Okay, so you want to go on, talk about what's going on in your life. What's happened recently? Anything interesting?
Well, I just took finals, and I did good on all of them. Like, I didn't do bad on any of them. Well, the one I did worse on was my English final.
What did you make on it?
I got a 75%.
That's not really that bad, actually.
I think it's due to this reason. So, when I got in there, I sat down, and good old teacher man was like, all right, guys, because we had like an hour. We're like, I'm gonna give you an hour to do the assignment. He's like, all right, well, write up the assignment on the board. I want you guys to talk about what you learned in this class. Just turn to the nearest person to you. And so I was sitting there, and then they turn away to the nearest person.
Yeah.
Right? But no one, everyone who was near me turned. I'm like, shit. I'm like, you know what? He's probably just doing this, like, you know, nah. And it's just like so there's 4 people, and then like the 2 in the middle turn to each other, and so this girl by the wall was like fucked over like me. And it's just like, oh well, those two are. So, but I thought, you know, he's probably just doing this to save us time, whatever. And so he's like, all right, so I want you guys to write a 1-page essay about what your classmate learned. And I'm like,
oh shucks.
I didn't talk to him. He didn't tell me what to do. I was just like, so I just started, my classmate told me, I talked about a thesis, how a thesis is important and blah, 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 blah. I got a whole page down. I was like, all right, I should be good. He'll never know, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, now I want you to give it back to the, give your paper to the person you talked to. So I'm just sitting there like,
oh shucks.
like I'm just like so pissed right now. I'm like,
wait, hold on. I have a quick question.
I'm
What did that other chick do?
I don't know.
Did she do the same thing? Do you think?
Yeah, she probably did. There was another
got with her
in the same situation as well, and I think
You
there was
should've got
another
one
one
of them.
behind me, which is an even numbers. I mean,
Yeah, everything should have worked out pretty good there, to be honest.
yeah, but I think it was just class. I think I didn't strategize on my placement in the classroom for this final. Obviously not. So I was like, I turned to the guy next to me like, hey, you wanna like take this? And he's like, and he looks so confused and perplexed. He's like, like it took him forever. Like, come on, spit it out. Yes or no? Like, I'm already doing this guy's paper. I'm like, okay, sorry. Like, it was such an awkward conversation because he looked like he looked like he was like taken back. I don't know. He just, I did not like that. I'm like, just shut up. I'll deal with it myself. So I was like, I didn't give it to anyone. I had it on my paper. I had it on my desk, I should say. He's like, all right, now write a rating on how well they did. Right, and I was like, oh. So I put in parentheses, did not have partner, sad face. And I was just like, it was so terrible. I remember I walked out of there like, that was so
Friggin'
terrible. I'm gonna make a bad grade on that time. I was satisfied with my grade. Like, it wasn't the end of the world. Like, it didn't hurt my grade, so that's good.
Yeah. You should have, like, when he said the first thing, you should have been like, hey, I don't have a partner. No one talked to me. Everyone left me.
Well, I was like, I know I should have probably, but I was just like so like nervous and embarrassed, like,
oh shucks.
didn't have anyone to talk to. You see, I had a feeling he would have been like, I don't know, you should have gotten up, but like, I didn't know it was gonna be this important.
he should have been like, do that because it's important. Because there's a reason. You're not just doing it to kill time. Because it did sound like it was just to kill time, so you guys weren't sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, no, I felt like it was, and then he said that, and I'm like, kill yourself.
If I were you after he said that, though, then I would have went to like one of the other people. I'm like, hey, I didn't have anybody.
What'd you learn?
Exactly. I feel like you actually probably would have gotten a better grade if you hadn't put that you didn't have a partner. If you would have just put a fake rating on there. Because he probably wouldn't have added it up and done the math to figure out, like,
True, but, honesty is the best policy, so. I just went with
I haven't been honest in years. I'm not even honest with myself. I do not look good in these shorts.
Okay. That was random. Alright.
I'm not even wearing shorts.
Yeah, but no, I did good on all my finals. I'm pretty happy, actually.
I
What
mean,
about-
I'm proud. I'm proud.
What about you? Huh? What's up
Well,
with
I haven't taken my finals. It's supposed to be tomorrow, but there's no school.
That's right.
So
Because
I want to be
ice.
really no. I'm not really supposed to tomorrow. My final for third hour is actually Tuesday, and my final for first hour is technically due Tuesday too. But it's not. It's not really. It's a weird final. It's just kind of like. Oh, I gotta do a lot of that. That sucks. I have a lot of work to do tomorrow probably, but anyway, yeah, nothing, no interesting final stories really, but you know, I actually do have some interesting stories, and
I'll
I think
take 'em.
you do too, because we were there together.
Oh. We're
Yeah.
here
We're here.
exploring tech.
Yes.
What
Oh,
a
yeah.
class. What a class.
So, let me explain. So, me and Steven, his senior year, my sophomore year of high school, we took a class, seemed like an easy breeze of a class, right? Exploring technology. You just do, like, labs, basically. Like, there's, like little stations, and you answer some questions every day, and, like, watch, like, some, like...
Depco.
Yeah, Depco, yeah. It's basically, they're kind of like slideshows, but worse, with really weird music, and
It's like 90s. It's like made in the 90s.
it's pretty like 90s, early 2000s feeling. It's not good. It's not good at all. If you're interested, look up Depco LLC, because Depco is God. Now,
That's
here's
a
the thing.
reference.
we wrote that. Steven wrote that, I believe. It was
On the
him.
desk.
On the desk in there. We were the only ones who were like, who thought Depco was funny, and no one else did that I know of. But man, it killed us.
It was the best. Disco.
It was. But so, talk about well, first of all, what are we gonna call? What are we gonna call the guy that we want to tell some stories about?
Oh yeah. Well, we're just gonna call him. How about Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal.
All right. So we were in this class, and we ended up on a station. What was the first one that was weird? Was it the animation one? Was it the first one where we encountered it?
No, web design. It was the web design station.
Oh wait, I don't actually remember exactly what it was there. So you gotta tell this too. So, but let me say. So, we were at this station, and the person there prior was Jake Gyllenhaal. All right, or like maybe not like the last person there, but he'd already been there. Jake.
Why would we
So
give
Jake
him a
was
last
there,
name?
right? And so explain what Jake's project was like on it.
Alright, so basically, you know what? It wasn't web design, I don't think. I think it was animation. I think it was animation.
Are we talking about the You Are Gone? Because You Are Gone was animation.
Yes.
Alright. Alright. So yeah. So it was animation. And basically it's a station that teaches you how to do animation, but it's not very good.
Very, very basic animation, and like the program
Oh, yeah.
was kind of crappy.
Yeah. Think like Adobe Flash if Adobe Flash wasn't very good. So
Yeah.
go ahead and tell about this.
Oh well, I think we found a file on there, and
We were looking through the files of the other people's projects because we weren't answering the questions like we were supposed to.
we were just goofing around looking at other people's crappy stuff, and we
Yeah.
found some good stuff and some really stupid stuff. Then we found this one, and it was like it had like a baby on there, like a baby doll that was like messed up, and it was like creepy, and it was all dark, and it said, "You are gone." And just like, what?
And there was like a whole explosion thing that happened, right? Like I think like a baby exploded or something like that, and then it said "You are gone."
Yeah, and then we were like, all right, when was this made? And it was like, we looked at like the date last edited, and it was like last week. Because we were at like the stations for like a week or so.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out who was here last week, who made this, or like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And
we found out.
It was Jake.
It was Jake. Oh man.
And then
but that's the tamest. That very strange animation. Like, we're not doing it justice here. It was way more disturbing than we described it. Like, it was pretty weird.
It was scary.
It was. I was fearing for my life at that point, but it got a lot worse.
It did, yeah. I think the next bit was the Photoshop.
Yes.
We got on there, and like the first picture there was like. It was like a picture of the dark woods, and it had some writing on it.
I don't remember what it said. Yeah, but the Slenderman was in the woods too.
Was there?
I'm pretty sure the Slenderman was.
I
in those
don't
woods.
remember that, but yeah, no, it was a really creepy picture, and it had some really creepy words on it. And then we lost it. I'm pretty sure, like.
Yeah, I think we
did.
Only
We
couldn't find
it for
it
like a quick little bit, and then it was gone.
That's pretty scary on its own.
It was. And that's still pretty tame.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think this next part isn't scary, it's more creepy.
Creepy? Yeah.
We need to get the look so people know what he looks like, this Jake guy. Alright. So he's really tall. He's got like just a flat face with a block head. He's got like his eyes aren't quite even, I would say. I wouldn't say they're even. He's got these nasty teeth. They're pretty bad, and he's got like a bear claw necklace. Well, that's what
he did.
He had a bear claw necklace, and when he will talk like this or something, and he'd spit everywhere. Just spit.
This guy had no manners.
No, yeah, it's like a squirt gun, basically.
Every time he talked, it's just and it's just spit everywhere.
Hey, buddy.
No.
I remember he did that. He would come up behind you and just start patting you on the back, like, "Hey, buddy." You know?
But he patted you way too hard. It felt like he was trying to kill you, but like he wasn't trying very hard.
Yeah. Alright, so the next one was video editing.
Yes.
But this one was a fun one. We made a bunch of like little short films learning about video editing, and then we were like, oh, let's look at the past cassettes, because it had like it was like a video camera with a cassette player or whatever. Like it had,
it was like an old school
tapes.
camcorder, not super
tapes.
old school, but pretty old school.
Yeah, it had like little tapes, so you stick it in. And we were looking through, and Jake here. So there were two girls in the classroom, and there's one. She's a tall ginger, and we were looking at the footage, and it was looking at it, right? Yeah. And it was zoomed all the way in, and this is like across the room. The room's like about like 15 feet, like 20 feet wide, and it's just zoomed in on her chest, right?
Yeah.
Her face and her chest is just zoomed in.
It's like panning back and forth between them.
Yeah, and then just like a minute in, she just glances up at the camera, and then you just see the camera just go down. You're just like, oh shit, you know, it's like you got caught.
Like the second she looks, the camera goes down so fast. It's just like all you see is like also it gets really blurry in the dark.
Yeah. But
then, like a little bit later, camera goes back up at her. She's not looking anymore.
He was just there. I love how he left it in there and everything.
Yeah, he just left it.
Get rid of it. There's a bunch of videos of us, I think, in there too.
Yeah, he
when
took
had
videos
that
of
station,
us.
when he had that station, he'd walk around the room filming people.
Yeah, I think pretty much everything on
Super-
that tape was filmed by him. It was just the classroom in motion with him not doing his work and instead just filming stuff.
Oh, jeez.
But that was really the one that was his masterpiece, I would say.
That one was funny. It was.
We
just
should have made
perfect.
an edit of it.
It was so candid and perfect.
It really was.
We should have exported it and saved it, but we didn't.
Oh man. You know what? Actually, I wanted to say it was our final, but it wasn't our final for that station. I don't know if it was really a final even. It was like our last test, but that's not what it was. We made a video right before, like a couple days before we were done with that station, before we did like our final tests on that station.
Oh, yeah.
And it's called Alvin the Ruler. It's a little short film we made with the it had like the built-in stock music.
Yeah, it was.
And
great.
it was an Alvin ruler, and it was dancing. It was pretty good.
It was
I think
great.
I filmed it, and Steven controlled the ruler.
I did. Mm-hmm. I
But,
remember that.
I'll try and make sure we link that in the description of this podcast, so you can watch it if you want to. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good video.
Yeah.
I mean, looking back, it's really bad. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be
Also,
good, but
there's
it's not even that funny.
Devco opening theme when you start the program.
Oh yeah,
of
the
the
best
videos.
thing ever.
There's like a sick guitar riff and stuff, and it's crazy.
I didn't even get most of it. I barely got any because I was laughing too hard. And I was like, I don't want the teacher to come over and ask me why I'm filming this, because I can't explain it. Like what?
Yeah.
What am I gonna say? Like this guitar is so funny. He'd be like, put the camera away.
It was like. It was.
Why do we still remember that music too? That was some
I know.
iconic music.
It was.
I want to find it somewhere. Like, do you think it exists anywhere online?
Devco Music?
That was specifically the GPS station too.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was the one on the far left of the classroom. Remember, like not farthest left, but like the far left of like the row of computers.
I thought it was the animation one, but maybe you're right.
Yeah, it was GPS because it was the one on the end. I think you can see the door in the video.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, but I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Here it is.
Naruto. That comes up.
It's a 10-second video. You can hear. Let's call him Anthony. You can hear him ask, "Why are you recording?"
Yeah. Oh, that was
It's pretty good.
Good time.
Oh man.
I think, remember the first one we did? Residential wiring?
Oh man, I forgot about residential wiring.
It was the first one we picked. I was like, hey Ryan, let's do this one first. I think I wanted to do that one.
Yeah, I did want to. I remember. I was like, I don't want to do that.
Basically, it was like this rolling cart. Well, I guess it was like a big. How would you describe it?
I mean, it was, imagine like a big like whiteboard that like is like you said, like a big rolling cart kind of thing almost. Like it's like a big like board basically.
It has a bunch of junction boxes, lights, switches, an outlet, and you had to wire it all up and then make sure it.
Yeah, you had to wire like a light switch to a light bulb and everything, and there was, and then you powered an outlet too.
Yeah, you had the power and outlet,
and
and then that's about it.
Yeah, I think there was more. There was like a doorbell and stuff, but we didn't get.
Oh
to
yeah,
that.
yeah, the doorbell.
I think let's call them Caleb and Anthony. I think they did.
Yeah, they did.
That was a fun one though. Like I also remember you were gone a lot in that class, and I had to try to figure that stuff out myself. The one you were actually gone a lot during was GPS. I remember. I'm pretty sure it was GPS.
Why was I gone?
No, it was web design. It was web design, man.
Oh.
During web design, you were gone. I would say like 4 days out of that whole unit, and I didn't know what I was doing.
Why was I gone?
I don't remember. You might have been like a band trip or something. It might have been like, did you go somewhere that year? Did you go to Washington D.C. that year? Was that what it was?
No.
You sure?
No.
I think you guys were somewhere with band for a couple of days, because you were gone for a couple of days.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Senior year, did we go anywhere interesting? I don't know actually.
The only reason I really didn't know what I was doing, though, is because I think I was gone, like, the day before you were gone. So you'd done everything the day before. And, like, so it was behind, because we didn't really do much, like, the first couple of days. So we were behind, and then you tried to do some when you were by yourself. And so it was, like, I had no idea where we were. So I was trying to figure out what I was supposed to be doing the whole time. Because, like, I knew it was like day 8 or something, and we were on like day 3's work, and I was having a lot of trouble with it. And I finally got us caught up by the day you got back. And then
I hated that
we
one.
finished it up
That one
good.
was the worst.
It was, and it was easy. It was just boring and like hard. It was hard to follow the directions, but it was easy stuff.
Mhm.
Because you didn't even have to get it right, really. He didn't even really check it, I don't think. Well, he did at the end, didn't he? No, he didn't. He didn't. He had you make your own little webpage at the end, which is really easy.
Oh, yeah, I remember doing that.
I put something I put something that I thought was funny on it, and I don't remember what it was. I'm trying to think. I put something that I thought was funny, and he came over and looked at it. He's like, okay. And like I thought it was pretty funny. I put like some kind of meme on there, and I was like, this is pretty good. And then he came over. He's like, okay.
I wish we could remember this better.
Me too. This is a good time. And this was like, me and Steven only knew each other from like playing through other people. Because Kyle, I'd known Kyle for a while, and then Kyle met Steven in band, and then Kyle was playing games with both of us, and we played games together. Yeah. And then like through that, then I think it was the first thing was Gary's Mod. We were playing Gary's Mod. We were playing like Trouble with Terrorist Town.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then me and you stayed, and everybody else left, and we kept playing.
Yeah, we were just playing
good.
Prop Hunt.
I think was that the one where it was like on like the cruise ship.
No, it was like a map. It was like a sewer. Well, not sewer, but it was like nuclear waste or something. It was like a. I remember it vividly. Actually, I remember this one because I remember like. There was a lot of barrels and sewage waste around.
Oh wait, yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking of when we were playing Trouble in Terrorist Town. This was also like one of like the first interactions we had. Like I remember we were playing Trouble in Terrorist Town. We were on that cruise ship.
I remember you. All you told me was like, "Oh, GTA 4 is so dumb and like it's hard to play because the PC port sucks." Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah. Because that was when I was trying to get it to work, and I finally got it to work. And I was like, I only played a little bit.
I remember I asked you, "Hey, what graphics card do you have?" And you're like, "I have a 670." I'm like, "Oh, that's pretty impressive." But no, you don't. You actually just have a 740. You lying piece of shit.
I have a 640, not a 740.
You have a 640? I thought you had a
640M.
I had a 640 at the time as well.
But yours wasn't a 640M. Yours was better.
Yeah, mine was a desktop 640, which was okay. And now I upgraded to a 970.
Oh yeah.
But it's I'm going to be due for an upgrade soon.
You gonna get that 1080?
No.
1070?
I'll wait another generation.
Oh, so then what are you gonna get next?
Whatever comes out next.
Oh, so you're gonna upgrade when the next one comes out. You're gonna get the newest one.
Yeah, I don't see a point in upgrading at the moment.
Yeah, you're gonna wait until you're starting to struggle to run some stuff on high, and then you can upgrade to the best one currently, and then you're like, yeah, now I can run everything again.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And then plus I'll up the resolution of my monitor.
Yeah.
At some point as well.
Actually get a 4K one since you already render everything in 4K.
Alright, so what about the other guy?
You know, I'm thinking we're already at like past 50 minutes. I'm thinking we could save that and have a lot more material for next week.
Alright.
So, all right, listen, viewers. Be
Listeners.
ready, listeners. Yeah. Next week, we've got some more stories about a different guy. This time, we both experienced him separately, and both have our own little stories about him. I think I've got the biggest story, because the first time I met him was very, very interesting. But it's a guy who works at a
Stop
in
it.
a local business. No. No.
I don't care for this dude.
It was a local business.
I don't care.
Well, because he's probably not
about
going to kill us like Jake is, alright? Now listen, he works at the local,
you mean
let's say...
Stop it.
You're going to have to bleep it. You have to bleep it, Ben. This other guy works at the local, let's say, Dairy Queen, alright? And his name is...
Stop it.
His name is... Cameron.
I thought it was something Eckhoff.
What?
Never mind.
Censor all of that, Ben. Censor everything we said for like the past 2 minutes. Alright? Now, listeners, I hope you've had a good time. Don't forget to smash those likes. Just smash them. Just punch those likes in the face.
This is the first time we've asked for likes.
Yeah, I think we're growing as a channel.
We're going down the tubes already.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, obviously, if you haven't already, if you want to hear like more quality podcast content. And smash that like. Just
leave
smash
a comment.
Leave a like.
No, leave a comment, and then like your own comment.
Yeah, like your comment. Yeah, leave a comment, like your comment. Because if you like the comments, the comment goes higher up or something, and then like you feel better about it. Because we'll like it too. We don't have anything else to do. We'll probably like your comment. I mean, if it's good, like calls gay or something, we'll like it.
Or like a
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm used
Stop
to
it.
that. I get
Stop
abused
it.
pretty much every day, but Steven. So I think that's about it. So don't forget, subscribe and hit that like, smash it, just destroy that like, all right? And a comment. Take a comment.
How long are we going to talk about liking, subscribing, and leaving?
Don't forget to smash that like, guys, and subscribe.
Don't forget, smash it like your mom's.
Stop it.
Yeah, have a comment. Have a comment, mate.
Have
stay
a
a while.
A comment a day keeps the doctor away.
And don't forget to smash that like.
Don't forget to smash that like. And
all right, so Ben, just go ahead and make a
kids.
horrible like medley of that, like just smash it all together into something garbage, so it's not that long, because it's terrible. And so on that, I think we can go.
Episode 3.
Episode 3, down the tubes.
Down the tubes.
Just like our channel and our lives.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.